Good morning and welcome to another one of my resort tours. Today I am going to be covering the Contemporary Resort as well as the Bay Lake Tower, which is Contemporary's DVC section. So I'm going to be showing you all around inside the buildings and out, dining locations, the pools. I'm going to be going over all the amenities that's included. This is a deluxe resort, so you're going to get a little bit extra. Price-wise, it's expensive. I think they run around $700 to $800 a night. So it is on the pricey side, but you do get a lot. You can't really beat the ease of transportation here at the Contemporary. You have the monorail, you have buses, you have boats, and you can even walk to Magic Kingdom. It's like a 5-minute walk, very easy. So I'm going to show you guys all around, and yeah, I can't wait to get going here. All right, let's get started. So I'm outside of the lobby. As you can see, you have the Contemporary in the background, and you have the Convention Center to the right. You have 4 flags, the American flag, state of Florida. You have the Contemporary flag and then the Disney flag. And if you guys have ever came here during Christmas, they put a really big tree out here. And it goes somewhere around here. I would think I would see some sort of hole to put the tree in, but maybe this is it here. Oh yeah, there we go. Tree. So that's where it goes right there. But yeah, it's so much fun to come here anytime, but especially during the holidays. So the Contemporary was one of the original resorts here in Disney, as well as the Polynesian. So those were the two first resorts. So very cool, a lot of history here. I'm wondering, since it's been here so long, if these pavers are original. They're still looking pretty decent. So here's the front of the lobby. This is where you would check in, drop your luggage off, and begin your magical vacation here in Disney. And this is also where they have bell services as well. One really cool thing to know about this resort is when they built it, they built the A-frame skeleton, and then they had these rooms built off-site, and then they slid them in. I would assume it would be a much more efficient, fast way to get the hotel done. All right, so we're gonna head into the lobby. We're gonna start on the first floor, ground level, and then we're gonna work our way up. Right as you walk in, they have a coffee shop called Contemporary Grounds. This is a designated coffee shop. You can also get some pastries here as well. And they also have yummy looking smoothies. Oh man. Good way to start your day with one of these. Here are the pastries. This is a Joffrey's. Gotta love the Joffrey's donuts. And they have cronuts. Ooh, cronuts. I love these. They do sell out of these quickly, so if you want a cronut, get here early. If I stayed here at the resort, I think my morning tradition would be going to the coffee shop, getting a coffee, then just walking over to Magic Kingdom. And on the other side, you have bell services as well as guest services over here. And here's a little waiting area right across from guest services. And they have the booth seating in here that includes outlets and USBs. Looks like there's a bunch of them. Some more here. And I believe all the artwork here at the resort was designed by Mary Blair. She was one of the artists that also did all the artwork in It's a Small World. And they have a little area in here for the kids. While you're waiting for your room, good spot for the kids to watch some TV and play games. So here's a picture of Mary Blair. With some of the artwork that she designed. On the day of the digital technology, I appreciate how they have the old school pamphlets here still. And they even have a table where you can get some work done. Or have a meal even. All right, grab some donuts, coffee, sit down at this fancy table. Can't beat that, right? And when you spot Edna, you get a photo with her, and then it looks like you can get a prize at the front desk, giving out buttons. On the first floor, you're also going to find Steakhouse 71, which is a really delicious restaurant, one of my favorites here in Disney World. This restaurant was originally the Wave, and it was reimagined to Steakhouse 71, which 71 comes from 1971. That's when Disney World began here. So Steakhouse 71 is known for having one of the best burgers on Disney property, and I think one of the best burgers I've ever had, honestly. The Stack Burger is really, really one of the best burgers of all time. It is delicious. So if you guys are in Disney World, even if you're not staying here, definitely worth the trip coming over to Steakhouse 71 and checking it out. You know, they have some other good items such as bacon and eggs, which is one of the appetizers. And you can also even get it as a main meal because it's pretty filling and rich. But that's also one of the best things they have here at the restaurant. But yeah, I love it here so much, and I continually come here multiple times a year. And to the right of Steakhouse 71, you're going to find stroller parking as well as the bathrooms on either side here, as well as a water bottle refilling station. These are handy. I'm glad they have these all over now. And they have a picture here that shows what I was talking about in terms of the construction process. Looks like they have some rooms in there, but they're not completed. They have many more rooms to go, but that's the main skeleton of the resort, which is pretty amazing how this whole thing stands up, quite frankly. On the other side of the lobby, you can find an ATM machine. And right next to the kids area are the elevators. All right, so we're on the second floor. This is where the convention center is. And it is quiet on this level, I have to say. So right at the top of the escalator, you'll find the elevators. And it looks like this is the check-in desk for California Grill. This is their signature restaurant that they have located at the top of the tower. And we're gonna take you guys up there in a little bit. All right, so I think you have to check in to be able to use the elevator up to the 15th floor. So I guess we have to skip that, but I just wanted to give you a pro tip about California Grill. Great viewing spot up there. Signature dining, food is amazing. If you time it right, you can watch the fireworks while you're dining at the restaurant, but you don't have to necessarily be dining there at that time to enjoy the fireworks. It's a little pro tip here, guys. If you keep your receipt, and they'll let you back up the elevator so you can watch the fireworks. So looks like they have a grand piano, very fancy. Nobody playing it right now. And I always thought about, I'm actually a piano player, and I'm always tempted to sit down and play these things, but unfortunately, they lock them for people like me. And back here, you have some seating, just a really quiet, private area. They have bathrooms back there as well. All right, so we're gonna head down the hallway. It doesn't look like any conventions are currently going on. So when there is a convention going on, it does get very busy at the resort, especially around these parts, but currently there's nothing going on, and this is a really great spot to come relax. If you're looking for a quiet spot, you can read a book, have a cup of coffee, and it's literally like nobody. And also the bathrooms are very clean and quiet as well. So if you're looking for a little bit more privacy, this is a good spot to come. So the top of the escalator, this is level 4. This is where you're gonna find your shops, your restaurants. This is where all the activity happens up here on this level. And you can't miss this mural designed by Mary Blair. Amazing. And there is a 5-legged goat somewhere. And to get on the monorail, you're gonna have to go this way. It's right across from Fantasia. This is where the security screening is. You have your DVC desk for all your DVC questions. So right here, you're gonna have Contempo Cafe, Chef Mickey's, and Outer Rim, all next to each other. Outer Rim's gonna be your bar. They serve drinks only, no food, unfortunately. Just a great spot to come, enjoy the views of the lake. And here at Chef Mickey's, it's a character dining. They have breakfast buffets as well as dinner here. And they do the breakfast buffets from 7:30 to 12:30. Here are the prices, and here are the different options you have for food. Contempo Cafe is going to be your quick service. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. Food's really good. Just a quicker spot to grab a bite to eat. Here are some of the items they have here for breakfast. And they also have a tacho bowl, which is looking delicious. They have a breakfast flatbread. You got your oatmeal and fruit. And you can even watch the monorail go by when you're eating in here. How cool is that? They have some grab and go pastries. And of course, the mini cinnamon roll. Look at that thing. And they're gonna have a fridge that has drinks, grab and go items, some desserts. I heard the Dole Whip cupcakes are really good, so I think I have to try that next time I'm here. They have salads, sandwiches to go, pasta salads, fruit, yogurts. And they even sell allergy-friendly snacks. These partakes are really good. We used to buy these for the kids. The kids love them. This is where you can buy your refillable mugs for the week. They have some more snacks here. And they have a designated freezer, which is where you'll find your Mickey bar, ice cream sandwich. And they also have frozen lemonade and this fruit bar. I've never had that one before. I wonder if that's any good. And right at the top of the escalator, you're gonna find two stores, Fantasia as well as BVG. And this store is gonna have more of your clothing, housewares. They have a pretty decent selection of mugs to choose from here. There are so many Disney mugs. I feel like every time I go to a store, I see different ones. They're constantly changing them out. This is what I need right here. This one's cool. I love how Stitch's teeth are down on the bottom. And right behind the register is this awesome mural, Mickey and Minnie. And you can also find a bunch of different treats in here as well. You wouldn't expect it in this store to find these, but they're here. If you're looking for a sugar fix, and you're in luck, and come here. Look at the size of that. That's a big old Mickey cookie right there. Oh, this is cool. They have Chef Mickey's coloring books, some fun pins, magnets. You could even get a Chef Mickey's phone case. Cool is that? They have plenty of suits to choose from, beach clothes, towels. They even have this really cool Loungefly bag. Look at these ears. These are cool too. Looks like coasters. Has the ears. Very neat. I like this one. This is nice. They have a lot of golf shirts. You can even buy your Mickey golf balls here. This is where you would find your resort specific merch. Looks like they have some Incredibles mugs, as well as tumblers. They have a dress, some Incredibles ears, Loungefly bags, very cool. And you have your Incredibles themed monorail. Look at that. And you have some pins to go along with it. They even have a Chef Mickey's chef hat with Mickey ears on it. What do you guys think? You have your Chef Mickey and Chef Minnie. These are Tommy Bahamas. It looks like the only resort specific that doesn't include Incredibles. And right next to the BVG is Fantasia. We're gonna go in there next. So this store is gonna have more of the kids' toys in here. A lot of kids' toys. If you're looking for a plushie, here you go. You're in luck. They have so many in here. And they have a ton of pins here, including limited edition pins. A lot of them. And they have a ton of pin trading lanyards here. Wow. And they have a bunch of starter sets that also include pins. Very neat. And look at this Mickey pin board. How cool is this? We've been looking for pin boards. That is so cool. I might have to get that. Right next to the gift shop, they have the Fantasia Market. I'll head in there next. This store is going to be where you find your goods and sundries, plenty of snacks. This is where you can find your medicine, toothbrushes, diapers, in case you forgot that deodorant. And since some of the rooms include kitchens, they have frozen items that you can bring to your room. Pizzas, tater tots, sausages, waffles. And here are the drinks, beers, Coke products. They have some tumblers, DVC pins, some more tumblers, and a DVC magic band. Look at this. It's pretty nice. And I'm really liking this mug here. This DVC mug has all the resorts on it. Welcome home. This is nice. 20 bucks. And here's your DVC Loungefly bag. Again, you have all the resorts. Very neat. Welcome home. I like the color. They even have DVC playing cards here. Pretty cool. There's a Christmas tree ornament. Some more DVC pins. This is also where you're going to find your wines, liquor, and your magic bands. Wow, they have a lot of them in here. They have all Magic Band Pluses at the resorts now. I don't think you can find regular ones. If you want a regular Magic Band, you have to go into the parks to get those. And right outside of the market, they have massage chairs. So this is where I would be right here. You can sit here, people watch, grab a cup of coffee. And this is the view you're dealing with. And right outside of Fantasia, they have some more seating, as well as a designated fireworks viewing area. You can see the castle right behind the monorail track, right there. And they do pipe in the music for this area. Great spot to come, enjoy the fireworks. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't even have to be staying here at the resort to enjoy this little perk. The view is good. The only thing is you're gonna have this monorail track kind of obstructing your view a little bit. The best area would be the corner over here. They do have seats, but I would imagine those would fill up very quickly. So my tip to you, if it is crowded, go up a few levels. The view is great up there, and there's not going to be many people up there either. This is also the level to access the Bay Lake Tower. You would head this way. We're not going to go to the Bay Lake Tower yet, but I just wanted to show you how you would get over there. So you just take this bridge. All right, so we're not going to head over there quite yet. I'm going to finish over at the Contemporary. We're going to cover all the grounds on that side first, and then on the second half of the video, we're gonna go to the Bay Lake. All right, so next we're going to go out the back entrance. Going to check out the pools and beach, and this is also where the garden rooms are as well. All right, so here's the back side of the resort. There's the Bay Lake Tower. That's the bridge over to the Bay Lake that I showed you earlier. You have your marina, you have the pool and bar, splash pad, and the gardens over there. And of course, you can't miss the Hidden Mickey. That is so cool. What ear should I go in? I'll try both. I would assume this is where Movies Under the Stars takes place. That's why there's so many chairs. And right next to that, this is where you'll find the fire pit, where you can roast marshmallows, make s'mores if you choose to. Great spot. You can enjoy the views while you're hanging out by the campfire. All right, next we're gonna head out to the marina. So this is the boat nook, this is the marina, this is where you would book your fireworks cruise. They have fishing excursions, and you can also rent a sun tracker pontoon boat. And they even have patio tables set up out here. This would be a good spot to eat a meal, huh? And here are the pontoon boats that you could rent, and those are the same boats that they use for the fireworks cruises and the bass fishing. So this is where you would go to pick up the boat that will take you to Fort Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge. You're going to be looking for the boats with a blue flag, and then you would catch the boat at the end of this dock here. On the other side of the boat nook, you're going to find your bathrooms. And they also have a water fountain and a water bottle refilling station here as well. So next I wanted to show you the sandbar, which is located right next to the sand pool, right there. This is where you're going to get your drinks. And they have food here as well, and snacks, Mickey bars. And here are the hours, 11 to 8. And here are some of the menu items you can get here. Bacon cheeseburger, it sounded pretty good. Foot long, hot dog, yes please. Turkey Cuban sandwich. And they also have chicken pita, garden salad, and pork quesadilla. Ooh, that sounds pretty good too. And you can also get nachos, fruit, fries, pretzel, cheese sauce. And here are the kids' meals. Looks like they have turkey, hamburger, and a hot dog. And here's some of the specialty drinks they have here at the bar. Your typical pool bar drinks. The food is generally ordered out here, and they also have an indoor section as well where you would order your drinks. And right next to the sandbar they have these lockers. Not sure if they charge anything for these. Doesn't look like it. I think you would just enter the code you want. Opens automatically, put whatever you need in there, and then you just close it down by putting the same code in there. All right, they have a room in here. It's called Lakeside Landing Recreation Retreat. So this is going to be where they have kids' activities. So let's check that out next. Arcade machines. Looks like a little spot, watch some TV. Fun activities for the kids happen in here. So next we're going to check out the pool with a slide. This would be more of the kid-friendly pool. Lifeguards on duty. And you can also rent these cabanas as well. And the pool hours are 10 to 11. They have a good-sized pool patio, plenty of chairs. What an awesome pool this is. There's a hot tub right in the middle there. All right, then we have this pretty good-sized slide. It's looking like a lot of fun. These are the stairs to get up there. And they have a really neat splash pad here for the kids. So I was just talking to one of the cast members. I just had some questions about renting the cabana and all the things that it includes. It's actually quite neat. So if you reserve it, which she recommends reserving ahead, sometimes you can walk up and get it, but she recommends reserving ahead because they do book out. What you're gonna get if you rent one of these is, first of all, you're gonna get some nice shade, you're gonna get comfy seating. There's like almost like a bed in there where you could literally take a nap. It includes drinks, includes snacks pretty much all day long. Then they have like a fruit platter that they have in the fridge for the morning hours. And then later in the day, they'll serve a dessert platter. And she said the desserts are really delicious. And to book, you would just call Disney and, let them know what day that you're looking to book. And you just put down a deposit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, the other thing is, if it rains, she said, if the pool gets closed because of the weather, you would get refunded, even if it's closed like midday and you didn't get it for the full day, they'll also refund you. So that's pretty cool as well. But yeah, definitely something I want to do eventually, just to see what it's like. And right off the pool, you're gonna find the beach. And there's another pool over there straight ahead. That's the quiet pool. And they have this volleyball net out here. And how cool is this? It has the monorail right on that net. I don't know if you can see it with the camera, but there's a monorail printed on that net. Pretty cool. And they leave the ball out here, so you don't have to be looking for that. All right, I think I found my spot of the day to take a nap. Can you blame me? Look at the view. And there's hardly anybody out here. Nice and quiet. Look at this. So this is gonna be my spot, guys. I'm gonna take a power nap, and I'll see you in a little while. All right, that was a great nap, but I should be getting on with the tour. All right, next we're gonna check out this quiet pool over here. So this pool is located right next to the marina. Not too far from the other pool. And there's literally nobody in here. And the hours are 7 to 11. And this is it. So Again, no lifeguards, no slide, no hot tub over here, but it's quiet and the views are great. All right, so right next to the beach, you have the garden wing. And we're gonna take a little leisurely stroll around here. I don't think I've ever walked around here before. Looks like they have their own little beach. Again, it's very quiet. It is so nice. I think this is one of the rooms I would want if I were to stay at the Contemporary. I think the only noise you would get is the boats passing by through this channel here. Doesn't even feel like you're in Disney back here. But yet you're so close. You can see the monorail beam straight ahead. So that's a room right there I wouldn't mind having either. Nice view of the woods, river going through, boats passing by. You have this nice lawn for the kids to run around, play ball. And there's signs of life. Look at that. So we have the convention center over there. We have the tower and then the garden wing. And this looks like the entrance to get into there. So we're gonna check that out, see what that looks like in here. I've never been in here before. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. You got the Incredibles theming going on in here. Ooh, this is a cool piece of art. I like that. And in case you guys don't know, they did revamp all the rooms and change the theming to the Incredibles. So the whole resort is pretty much Incredible themed, minus the Bay Lake Tower. That's the DVC section. That's pretty much it for the Contemporary side. I'm gonna go back through the lobby to the main entrance, and we're gonna check out the bus station as well as the laundry room. All right, so here's the lobby. This is where you would go to get to the bus station. What the heck is this used for? Maybe this is VIP parking or something. All right, so here is the bus station, which is literally underneath the monorail beam. So easy to find. And just like the other bus stations, they have a screen that'll give you the schedule. Obviously for Magic Kingdom and Epcot, they want you to use the monorail, but you will have to take a bus to the other parks. All right, so I just talked to a cast member. She said the laundry room is on the second story of the garden wing south. So we're gonna go in there and try to find it. See where this laundry room is for you guys. All right, so we found the laundry room. I had to ask a cast member. There's no sign. So just look for the door that has a window in it. I did not think to look in here when I walked by it. It's pretty nice. Not a whole lot of machines for such a big resort, but there is a TV in here. And you have some music. Here's the laundry detergent. And they only take credit cards. So that is a bit of a hike to get to the laundry room, especially if you're staying at the tower, the main Contemporary building. My suggestion is to just bring enough laundry, or maybe use the room service that they have, where they'll take care of the laundry for you. But yeah, that's who wants to be doing laundry on vacation anyway, honestly. All right, so that pretty much does it for Contemporary. We're gonna head over to the Bay Lake Tower and check that out next. We're gonna cover the inside of the building first, and then cover the pool. And they have sports courts here as well. I'm not sure what side it's on, but we're gonna find those as well. So believe it or not, this DVC tower a few years ago was not here. It was actually the north garden wing of the Contemporary. They tore it all down when they were adding DVC. Pretty much that was like the new thing that the Disney was adding. And yeah, so they tore it down, built this tower, which I really love, quite honestly. One huge advantage to the tower is the fireworks viewing that you get if you're a DVC member. They also have a bar on top that's called the Villain's Lair. And if you're a DVC member, you can take advantage of that. They have really good drinks up there, Really good appetizers, including a pizza, which is probably one of my favorite pizzas of all time. It's actually a vegan pizza, believe it or not. Yeah, so it's fun up there. Then you can watch the fireworks as well, and the view is really cool. So yeah, so we're gonna go in the lobby. We're gonna try to get up to the top floor. I'm not sure if they're gonna let me at this time of the day, but we'll certainly try. They have real palm trees in here. How cool is that? Not many lobbies have real palm trees. And these are pretty good sized palm trees. And we have fancy chandelier up there. And you have the concierge desk straight ahead. Then on the left of that is your guest services. Some fancy tile work in here. Check out this chair. Almost looks like a piece of driftwood, but it's not. This is like a big old piece of plywood. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable too. Not bad. It's more comfortable than it looks, that's for sure. Yeah, these are some interesting chairs they have here too. Look at this. Huh. Look at this texture in the wall. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. And they even have a luggage scale. How cool is that? All right, so I just talked to a cast member about possibly getting up to the top of the tower so I could show you guys, but unfortunately, you can't get up there this time of day. So I'm gonna move on. I'm behind the lobby at this point, and this is where the pool is, as well as some other really neat features. So yeah, let's check out the grounds down here. All right, so we're at the back side of the Bay Lake. This is the lobby. You have this really cool fountain right on center. It's pretty neat. Look at that. Temple Fountain is dedicated to the first member families to call Bay Lake Tower home. So these are the families in each one of these tiles. Pretty cool. And you have these trees throughout this patio area. I'm not sure what these cages are for, if they're functional or just for looks. I mean, they do look cool, that's for sure. You have some seats here and there, sit down. It does get kind of hot in this area. You have a ping pong table. You even have a pool table, outdoor pool table. Awesome. And they also have shuffleboard, as well as cornhole. And it looks like they leave all the bean bags out here for you to enjoy, as well as the equipment for shuffleboard. All right, so here's the Cove pool. This is the pool with a slide. You have lifeguards on duty. And here are the hours. They're open from 10 to 11. Yeah, it looks like a little kiddie slide there. This is where the bigger slide comes out. This is nice. All right, then you have the spiral staircase that goes up to the top. Looks like a fun slide. Not too sure what this is in here. This is pretty neat with all this glass tile. I'm not sure what the name of this stuff is, but we have a Mickey splash pad here. Nice views once again, the lake. And here's the hot tub. Handicapped accessible. Looks like they have a fire pit here. Appears to be gas. So I don't think they would have some more roasting here. Strictly for ambiance, probably. There's no better spot. Look at this. Look at how private this is here. All right, next we have the Cove Bar. This is where you get your drinks. They have food here as well. And here's the menu. Looks like they have a BLT wrap, hot dog, Caesar salad with chicken. They have a bunch of sides, kids' meals. And here are the specialty cocktails. Again, it's pretty standard across Disney property. And then they have a fountain drink machine here. Fill up your refillable mugs. And to the right of the pool bar, you're gonna have your towels. Got a water fountain here with your water bottle refiller. And you have the bathrooms. Those are interesting doors for bathrooms. Huh. And you have lockers. Let's see, these. Just don't lose the key, I guess, huh? Then they have a nice shady spot to eat here, right next to the bar. This is nice. I like it here a lot. All right, so we're gonna head out of here. Looks like they have beach access back here. Gotta push that to exit. Nice private beach. It doesn't look like this is used much though. You feel so secluded back here. Doesn't feel like you're in Disney whatsoever. I like how they didn't develop Bay Lake. Feels like you're up in the mountains. It's nice. All right, so moving on. Complimentary barbecue utensils are located in the community hall. Very cool. It's amazing. This is neat in here. Some charcoal grills. I wonder if they give you the charcoal too. I would think they would have propane grills, those fancy ones, but it's a good spot to have a picnic. Look at this. Man. Oh man, I gotta stay here now. Beautiful. Wonder what this path is used for. I'm not sure how concerning this one is, being so close to the bushes here. Yeah, I don't know. Seems awfully close, huh? Definitely a quiet day at the resort today. Nobody in the pool. All right, so we're back in the front of the lobby. Gonna swing around this way. It's looking like the tennis courts are back here. Check those out next. All right, so here are the courts. Looks like a full basketball court as well as a tennis court. And it looks like they also have a pickleball clinic here. Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 10. And this is complimentary. All right, so that's pretty much it for the Bay Lake. Lastly, I wanted to take a walk over to Magic Kingdom just so you guys can get a feel of what the walk's like, and I'll let you know exactly how long it takes. I'm starting right at the bus station here, so here we go. Very easy to find. Basically, you're gonna look for the monorail track and follow that, and there's also a sign right over here. I'm back. So it took about 9 minutes to walk from the bus station all the way to the entrance to the park. Not bad at all. So much easier too. You don't have to rely on public transportation. It is so great. You can also take the monorail to the park, but you would have to go all the way around the loop. It would take probably about twice as long, I would say. So walking is definitely the better way to go. All right, I worked up an appetite today for sure. I'm gonna go into Contempo Cafe and grab a bite to eat. So the Contempo Cafe had a pretty big line, so I ended up going down to Steakhouse 71 and grabbing the stack burger. This is one of my favorite burgers. So yeah, I ended up just going to the bar, ordering it to go, and here I am. I'm outside and we're gonna enjoy a burger and then we're gonna call it a day. All right, look at this. It's got 2 patties in there with cheese on each patty. You have lemon aioli in there, onion, you have pork belly, oh man. And the brioche bun is buttered and grilled. Oh God, I can't wait to dig in here. And it also comes with waffle fries too. These are also very delicious, those things. Here I go. Yeah, this is arguably one of the best burgers on Disney property. It's between this one for me and the bison burger over at the Geyser Point at the Wilderness Lodge. That one's also very good. I still want to try the Three Bridges burger over at Coronado Springs. I heard that one was also very good, but yeah, I would say this is like my top 2 burger so far. But we did do a series of the best burgers on Disney property. We have 2 or 3 different videos, and I can put links in the description for you guys. And we also did a review of Steakhouse 71, so I'll also include that as well, so you guys can check that out. But yeah, they have some of the best food here. The restaurants are really amazing, and I've never been to California Grill. It's definitely on my list at some point soon, but I think I'm gonna like that one. I have a feeling, I don't know. All right, well that's pretty much it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I had such a great day walking around the resort and showing you guys how awesome this resort is. So I definitely want to stay here sometime soon. I don't want the day to end. I want to hang out some more, but I have to run, unfortunately. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.